Welcome back everyone, and this is your restorative yoga practice today. It was a tough week, so let's bring an extra focus on our back and our hips today. Let's begin this practice on our kneeling position today. And let's begin with the knees wide, feet together in the gentle child pose. Before we will start our practice, let's set a loving and nurturing intentions for this workout, for our bodies, for our day. Not to compare, not to judge, just practice with love and no expectations. Open your heart for learning, for receiving, and maybe uncovering something new about yourself. With that, let's gently look forward and extend our arms, guys, even farther back, all the way through. If that's available, go ahead and come up with me on your fingertips and bring your elbows, guys, slightly lower towards the ground. Waking up the shoulders, waking up the wrist, and waking up the back. On exhalation, bring your palms back on the floor and slowly, guys, shift your body weight just halfway through towards the wide kneeling plank position. Lift and all the way on exhalation, guys, back towards the kneeling position. Let's do it a couple more times. It's a little bit more challenging for hips because our feet together, so be very gentle and listen to your body. Let's do one more time. And this time, guys, we're going to take our feet all the way apart and bring our hips a little bit deeper towards the floor. If this position is very challenging, guys, then definitely put your elbows on the floor. Go ahead and bring your both feet together. We will take our one hand to right in the middle and open up with a good quality lower back and hips stretches. If it feels right, go ahead and take your hand behind your back towards the opposite inner thigh. Take a deep breath in, and on exhalation, reverse the movement. Take your other hand right in the center in between your knees and reach up and open. Big breaths, big expansion through the ribcage, and if it feels right, take your hand behind your back or even towards the inner thigh on the other side. Very good, guys. We will slowly bring both hands up front and we will continue with the kneeling position, cat and cow here. Gentle movements, guys. So expand your ribcage and slowly around the back, relax your neck. Let's do it a few extra movements, depend how fast or slow you're moving. 5 to 10 repetitions. Flow through the full range of motion, guys. And if your body asking you to stop in certain places, definitely stop. If you want to close your eyes right now and flow with your eyes closed and enjoy, then go ahead and do that. Let's do one or two more times. Keep your hands flat and all the way up and expand. We're not going to hold the breath, but we will hold the form. Shoulders away from the ears. Relax your sit bones on your feet. And let's round and scoop the belly in just like you do your cat. Plant your palms firmly. Do not hold your breath, but we hold in the form. And let's gently bring our both knees to our regular kneeling position. We will continue with regular cat and cow for the few more extra repetitions. That's perfect. And then we will continue with the little hip circles. Eventually, once it feels more free Go ahead and add little elbows bend. Maybe expand the movements a little bit wider. And reach here. Close your eyes if it feels good, guys. It's always easier to reconnect, to connect with ourselves, to be one with the movement. With eyes closed, just simply less distractions. And go ahead and do a couple more circles in this direction. And then we will return to the center and reverse the movement. On the other side, start a little bit shallow at the beginning, maybe. Just explore. Right and left side, remember, it can be very much different on the flexibility due to the injuries or certain sports or lifestyles. All the way. Let's do just one or two. On this side as well. Don't be shy with your circles, guys. We all doing the same thing. Just make you feel good. Let's complete the one more. That's it. And let's stop right here. The next one, we're gonna go just for the gentle hip rock side to side. Not a really deep one yet. Just a little side to side. That's perfect. And one more on each side. Excellent. Go ahead and stop right in the center. And just, guys, extend your arm and then extend your leg. We're not gonna go for any crazy strong Ashtanga Vinyasa flow today. We're just going to work slowly with extension, with the breath. Keep breathing, guys. And if it's there, go ahead and bind. If it's not there, don't worry about it. Just hold your arms and legs extensions in a balancing tabletop. Breathe in, breathe out. Go ahead and tap your toes on the same leg on the floor. Plant the hand on the ground, elbow down on the opposite side, forehead on the floor. Take your time, continue to extend through your back. Inhalation, exhalation, gentle lengthening and stretching, and let's slowly bring the knee back. Come on up, and the same arm, guys, which was up front. We're going for the thread, the middle, all the way reaching up, express through the ribcage, and support, guys. Support yourself with the both hands on the floor, palms flat. It's a gentle twist. Supported one on the floor, great for shoulders, lower back, and the hip flexor. Take your time. Close your eyes. We're not in a hurry. We're just taking our time to feel through this stretch. And let's slowly help yourself to come back up. We will repeat this quick flow from other side. Take your left arm to the front and right leg back if you follow with me. Scoop the stomach, scoop the belly in so we don't arch our back. We reach all the way to the front, guys, to the balancing tabletop extension. Reach a little bit further. And some of us will continue to the ankle and hand bind. If not, you can rest in your child pose. You can definitely hold your balancing tabletop. Take your time, then slowly, don't hurry up. The same hand, the same arm on the floor. Tap your toes on the ground, bend your elbow, and continue to extend through your spine, guys. Inhalation, exhalation. We slowly dive in into the awareness towards our body. We feeling our hands and feet on the floor. Maybe listening to our breath or even the heartbeat. Slowly, gently, come back up. Take your time. If it takes you a little bit longer to come out of the asana. That's very, very normal. Go ahead and take the arm all the way. The one arm was up front. We're ready for supported thread the needles. All you have to do is to plant your both hands nice and flat. Close your eyes, and we simply being here, not in a rush. We're not trying to prove anything to anyone. We're just working on our body. Again, this week was so tough. A lot of legs, a lot of arms, a lot of everything as always. But based upon what we did this week, I have decided to put an extra focus on our restorative to our hips and our back. Let's slowly shift the hips back again. One more time. On exhalation, come on up through the top. And again, if you have to go on your elbows right away, then go ahead and do that. Reach. And slowly back on exhalation. Let's do it just a couple more times. Such a simple flow. Child pose to up dog, cobra or sphinx, but giving so much good to our back. And in general, we must make a habit to do a few flows like this or a few seated forward folds every day after the workout. We have to keep our back flexible. That's it. One more. Perfect. And let's slowly, guys, while we up here, bring your belly all the way on the floor, and we're going for our scorpion flow. So simply take your hands, arms outside, one leg at a time, and today we're going to hold it a little bit longer. So if you touching the floor, it's amazing, and if you're not touching the floor, that's great too. Just maybe prop yourself with the blocks. Let's go ahead and switch the direction to the other side. Nice and gentle. And again, if you're not touching the floor, just be where you can be. Make sure that it doesn't stress your back too much. And let's switch one more time. This is a great flow for the lower back, flows in the spine, and for the shoulders as well. Very good. Take another slow inhalation, exhalation, and let's go for the other side. One more time. Make sure that it's comfortable for your shoulder. Do not hold your breath. And let's slowly return back towards the center. Take your hands all the way up. Come on, return back with me to your tabletop. We mostly staying on the floor, but we will do a couple downward facing dogs for the back stretches. So again, just a simple down dog with both hands flat, knees bent or extended. Brings so much good to our body. Take your time. Bend one knee at a time. Make sure, guys, that you're relaxing your head and neck. That's very important. And one more. Slowly bend your knees. Send your knees back on the floor. Walk, guys, on one side. We're not going to be standing here super long. Release your toes in. Just gently look behind your feet. Very nice. And let's do the same on the other side. Just like this. Quality, soft, supported with the ground. Lateral back bends. We ready, guys, to make a transition to our seated position. Do it the way you can do. Doesn't have to be through the Virasana. And we begin here with seated forward folds, and then I will take you at the very end on your back. Let's first take our glutes out, and we reach up, and we're going for the gentle lateral bend up here, seated right here, and then take the same arm A little bit farther. Right there. That's it. Then we go all together to the forward fold. Paschimottanasana, king of the back asanas. Feels sometimes really challenging, especially for the beginners. So you guys don't have to be low. You can be just up here. And then as it lets go, we're using your straps. Wrap it around your feet with your toes. We reach in deeper. But one thing I don't want you to do is to go down with the shoulders. I want you guys to feel the movement from the hips. So it's going right down from the hips. Watch your kneecaps. Try to keep your legs extended. And return back up, guys. We're gonna go for the lateral bend from other side. Gentle here. And then we're gonna go a little bit further. Right up there. Then let's return back to the forward fold, and maybe this time you can go slightly tiny little bit deeper. Of course, nurturing our body with positive words of affirmation, no matter what we can or what we can do today, right? That's very, very important. Because change and healing always starts within. We know that. And let's return slowly back. We will continue by bending our knees. And we begin practice single-legged seated swan pose. So take your hands all the way behind and take, guys, your one ankle all the way top. So just like we do our reverse tabletop or the bridge, but this is much more gentle variation of it. So take your hands a little bit further and just express through your heart and continue with the muscular strength of your right hip or whatever leg is on top, moving that knee slightly down towards the floor. Just that little external rotation. Very good. Take your time and then extend your leg, and we will find ourselves in a half cow face pose. The difference is between the little half spinal twist rotation here is that we do our best to bring one knee on top another, just like in a full cow face pose. If that is not there, guys, you don't have to worry. Just do what you can, but if it's there, we begin sitting up here, and then maybe you would need to use your strap to reach your toes. Maybe you don't have today. We folding forward. We're just holding it for a few extra inhalations, exhalation. Very nice. Let's return back up, and we're ready for that gentle baby cradle. So we're lifting that ankle and the right knee going to the right shoulder, right? And the left foot and the right foot is not dropping down, it's staying on the same level as much as possible, and we're just simply moving that right foot over the left shoulder. Some of you have a little bit better flexibility of the hips, so you will be able, guys, to bind with your elbow. Otherwise, just hold it with both hands or with one hand. Keep on breathing. We continue to breathe, reach, and extend the back, of course. We want, guys, to sit up and tall here, up and tall. Excellent. Taking our time. And then slowly go ahead and take your leg back on the floor. We take our both feet, and before we will do our seated swan on the other side, let's just do a little windshield movement with our knees, just like this. Just right and left side. for a couple times. And one more. Very nice. Let's bring the feet back and readjust your hands so it feels really comfortable. Take your hands behind. You can just, guys, keep it like this or without helping with your hands. I'm just making a little demo, just bringing the knee slightly outward, but using your muscular strength with the shoulders so the shoulders doesn't block airflow. Take your time. Inhalation, exhalation. Just a gentle opening in a sitting swan position. And let's slowly extend this leg which was bent. And again, you can just step across. Some of us will be struggle even with this, which is okay for now. You can put your foot outside, or we strive to put this one knee on top on another. If that's already a lot of work and challenging for hips and back, we're just sitting up here, or we're doing our best to reach towards the front. Relax, close your eyes, take your time. We're relaxing our ankle, our hips, our back. Inhalation. On exhalation, allow your body to melt into the stretch and to melt into the comfort. Let's come back up. And now we're ready for the baby cradle. That's right, on this side. Don't let me miss some asanas. Our flow is long and full of different asanas, full of different forms, and sometimes I can forget, so don't let me to forget one. Hold it up here so your left knee goes to the left shoulder. You holding this leg parallel the floor, and go ahead and bind if you do have that option for you today. If not, just hold it with the one or with two hands. Reaching up and tall. Close your eyes. Inhalation through the nose, exhalation through the nose. Don't force the breath into the forms, just make sure that you breathe in general for now. Let's slowly let it go. Time is flying. Are we ready to lay down on the floor and practice more healing and nurturing asanas for back and for hips? So go ahead and bring your feet, guys, close to the base of your body. Simple Siddha Bandhasana or bridge. Lift the hips. Make sure that the body weight is on the shoulders, guys, not on your neck, of course. And make sure, guys, it feels comfortable. Make sure there is no body weight on your neck. Everything is between your shoulders and your shoulder blades. And on the next exhalation, let's slowly bring our hips back on the floor. Go ahead and take your one leg up, and we take our other ankle right above the knee. So we continue to work a few more minutes on our hips. So if that's already a lot, maybe you will bring your towel or strap to bind with this leg. Some of you may be even able to sneak the arm underneath and continue to gently stretch and push with this side. Take your time, close your eyes. You don't have to take that hand through. You can keep the both hands on top and even use your strap or towel or any other piece of clothing, guys. Nice and gentle. Give it another gentle push. And on exhalation, let it go. We will progress. We will take this knee farther away, just like we did the cow face pose. Go ahead and wrap it around towards your eagle. So if you're left leg on top, you're going to bring your knees, guys, towards the left. You can prop the pillow underneath those knees. Look up towards the ceiling or the opposite direction from those knees. If the full eagle legs are not available, don't worry about it. Just do what you can do. Take your time. And let's slowly return our knees back. Go ahead and extend your legs. We will switch. We will take our other ankle on top, and again, you guys can just reach it up here, or some of you will be able to bring your arm, your hand all the way through and gently press on top on that leg this way, which is a little bit more challenging for sure. Take your time. Close your eyes. Back to being present, being here, being now. Exploring what's happening with our body. Where do we need to let go a little bit? Where we need to push a little bit, maybe. Right? Body is unique. Each and every one of us has a unique body. We all have different age, different time practicing, different amount of hours and days we put towards our practice. So we can't expect to be the same, but we must listen. Let's go ahead and let go, and we progress. We will take this leg and continue to wrap this around. So now if your right knee, guys, above your left, then you're going to take your knees towards the right. Find a good position when nothing hurting in your back or hips. Prop your knees with the pillow or just remain right where you are. Take your time. Take a deep breath in. Slow quality exhalation. Letting tension melt away from the body. Remembering that relaxation is a choice. Like anything else, take care of the body is a choice. Making the right choices for our foods. It's our choice, it's no one else's choice or privilege. Let's go ahead and undo our legs. And we will slowly extend both legs on the floor. Give our arms and legs a nice stretch before Halasana, and then we're gonna go for the bound angle to finalize this practice. Go ahead and take your legs up, guys. If some of us not practicing full Halasana, there is options for you guys. You can put your feet on the sofa behind pillows, or you can put your knees on top on the forehead. You can also just continue to hold your legs up towards the ceiling. I want to make sure that everybody is feeling the shoulders and the body weight distributing between the shoulders, not the neck, guys. If you were able to go far enough, but your neck starts to experiencing so much pressure and discomfort, we must go back, move a little bit backwards, step by step, and it's going to become much better. Let's slowly bring our both feet together on the way back or after we came back for our bound angle. Bound angle can be challenging for a long extended period of time. So close your eyes. You can prop your knees with the pillows if you have to, especially if you feel that you can't relax without support. You can always come out of your bound angle and just bring your feet on the floor. Let's ensure that there is no tension points on the shoulders, lower backs. Close your eyes, guys, and just take a deep breath in. Expand your belly. And on exhalation, let all the tension go, because tension doesn't serve us. Tension invites just more tension, and relaxation procure more relaxation. Positive thinking attracts more positive things and thoughts to our life, to our bodies, and vice versa with the negative. So we want to make a habit to think only positive thoughts, not only towards ourselves, but towards others as well. Take a deep breath in and free the space for healing, for vitality, for health, for transformation, for love, for kindness inside your heart. By letting go of anything that doesn't possibly serve us. Procrastination, anxiety, unforgiveness, not be able to enjoy our bodies. We are in a process. We can't constantly look just forward and live in the future. When I will lose a few pounds, I will be happier. When I will get my new job, I finally will start to live. When I will finish the college or get a new job, maybe then I will be happy. But then it's never comes. So we must bring ourselves back here and now, open our hearts for receiving and enjoy everything for this life given to us right now. Let's slowly bring our both knees together. Take your time, keep your eyes closed, and slowly through the side or straight forward, come on back up to the sitting position. Bring your arms up above your head. While you're bringing them back to the Namaste, to the gratitude position, invite anything you want to invite in your life. Love, abundance, health. Look inside that heart, find a beautiful, big, bold, kind, loving, radiant smile within. Share that smile with others, no matter who comes your way. Radiate that smile with each and every pore of your skin. Open your eyes, guys, and Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much for sharing this quick, nurturing, a little bit challenging yoga practice today. Let me know, guys, in the comments down below, how did you do? What was the most challenging workout of the week for you? What is your progress? And if you're new to the channel, welcome on board. Make sure, guys, to subscribe. Help me to reach more people so we can make this world a little bit healthier together. Namaste.